And we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club without Monica. New game. Yeah, what happened if I added her back right now? There's so much stuff I want to try. Alright, it's an ordinary school day like any other. I don't feel like reading a lot of this stuff. Yeah, Octile, this started a bit differently. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. See, it's a bit different. So, Octile, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. It's because Monica's not here fucking making her depressed. Uh-huh. We never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. Proud of you, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Octile, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Is she Monica now? Actually, yeah. I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. Meaners gotta eat too. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Ordinary. Pack up my things. Wait, no, this is different. After I pack up my things, to stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I feel like this isn't... I don't know. I had the game running for a bit on desktop. The title music glitched out a tiny bit. I feel like not everything's fixed. I don't trust it yet, is what I'm saying. This all seems too good to be true. Like, our character is actually, like, into this. Not being hesitant. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Octile, what are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Octile that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Octile. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. You don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? It's fucking... You don't say that. You're in a club. Octile, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Ehehe. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea? This feels like they're giving me everything I fucking want. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a team. Because it's like the first run, the second one being the glitch run. It's like the first one, but improved. Seems like without Monica, everything's better. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decked ready to look like little cats. The whiskers are dropped with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new club member, Yuri. Usually Monica would say this, so at least a variation of it. What are you whining about, bud? Gotta go. I'll let you out in a minute. Don't worry, buddy. Just hang out a little bit longer. I'm surprised he's not asleep. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Artile, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, waiting for manga. Natsuki said, I wonder if the manga thing's gonna be fucked up in the closet or not. No, not much of a reader, I guess. That can change. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Favorites are usually all set. Yep. Yep. So you seem... Yep. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club. Holy shit! They're giving me everything I want! It's like the first playthrough, but better! Like, she's actually, like, talking about it. I think. I don't know if she'll react negatively to Yuri pointing that out. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Akshal wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Octile? Maybe. Sensing the test, and Sayori jumps in. Oh, I get it. Because maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And well, we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree on anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehehe. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? It's literally everything's like 20 times better without Monica. Well, does that mean she was just making everybody's personalities really shit so they would there would be more infighting? Because it seems like everybody's getting along really well. Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, what a wonderful world. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. They're being so fucking nice to each other. It's too perfect. I don't trust it. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. Because I can't believe somebody would make like a legit dating thing and then flip it into something terrible and then just go back to being a regular thing. There's no way he did that. There's no fucking way. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. So you can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? I mean, there were hints that she'd really like Yuri wanted to become friends based off of how she was concerned about her and stuff, especially the note and the glitch run. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. It's too perfect! Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri said they're killing up food. So it looks like they're more interested in each other than they are in me. Which I guess is a good thing. I mean, because, you know, everybody obsessing over me is what did all the shit. Hehehe. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Octile. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get on a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Octile. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Octile. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to... And the music's gone. God damn it. Ehehe. There's actually something else. No, there's actually no. Nah, I could be good. Maybe she's just gonna like say. Like she probably no. It's not supernatural shit. You know, she knew we were going to because we're friends and shit. Like she because we talked about her being cutting earlier and stuff, right? So she probably like saw through us. Be like, he's gonna join. That's the surprise. Let's see what this something else is. Wanted to thank you for motherfucker. Wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Octile. Hehehe. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. God, I knew it was too perfect. God damn it. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. No, I don't want to go back to the room. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E-R. No. Oh, forget that R. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Is that Monica to the rescue? You chewing on that? Don't chew on the doorstop. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Octile. Goodbye, Literature Club. But Natsuki and Yuri, they were doing so well. What the fuck is that?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet.
This is Monica voice.
At all. But
this is her voice.
Song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
This is Monica's voice. Holy shit! It's canon. So this just sounds like the poem music.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
There's lyrics.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what just to find that special day. What will it take just to find that special day?
Is this credits? It's got a credit feel to it.
Have I found everybody
It is.
on assignment to do today?
I'm gonna shut up though, because this song is lit. No!
You're here. Everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Oh, that's one of the people I saw on the Twitter account, Satchley.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words
Him too.
when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an end,
Yeah, fuck Yuri.
what will it take just for me to have it all?
Yeah, so the Twitter that Monica was following was Dan and then the two artists for the game. I never saw that. Must be from the Yuri route.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Oh, I didn't even think about the Sayori route.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Oh, look, it's their little... Monica's is so fucking smug.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call
Special thanks,
love in
Monica
your
and Octile.
reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Oh, that last line was saddening. This is my final goodbye to Literature Club. I finally understand that Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose in its mind so horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. Oh, that's what she was talking about in all those poems with the fucking epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. My everlasting love, Monica. Your script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall game. Reinstall game? What happens if I start it up? Oh, it's just this. Alright, I'm gonna end the recording here until I get something figured out for my monologuing or whatever. Until I figure out where to go from here. Oh my god, starting my recording software was so laggy and glitchy. I don't know why. I did it from this screen right here, and I don't know why the fuck it was so hard to activate it. The mouse was just jumping everywhere. You see, it moved side here, but then when I was on the thing, it was just so laggy. I don't know why. But anyways, so I did a little bit of research before actually reinstalling the game and found out I don't have to. This game has a lot of extra content stored in the files, which I'll be looking at eventually. I plan on doing like full completionist run of this game, just finding every little nook and cranny. Because this game, it's found a spot in my heart. It's filled the void that I didn't think could ever be filled. But anyway, so yeah, after you complete the first run where Sayori hangs herself and the game restarts all glitchy like, that's because it creates a file called first run. So anytime you want to go back to, you know, the non-glitchy state of the game, you know, with the second run and all that shit with Yuri stabbing herself, basically that portion of the game, you just delete that file. And then next time you start up the game, this will come up. So that's what I did. I just deleted the file and then here. So would you like to delete your saved data and start over? So there's no continue where I left off or yes, delete my existing data. Now, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to hit no and see what happens. Alright, yeah, so we're back to this screen. Alright, so I gotta... Bam. Yep. Alright, so we're back here again. Yes, delete my existing data. Not that I really had any. So this is the first thing you see when you start up the game, in case anybody cared. This game is not suitable for children. Or easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit blah 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 blah. Yeah. Oh no, I gotta go get my parents' permission. Just a moment. Hey Ma! Ma! Can I play a game where cute anime girl killed themselves? Thank you. Oh, it's kinda neat how it transitions. Doki Doki. Alright, enough of that. First things first, this fucker's going full screen. Alright, we are now full screen. Ugh. Hate having to get rid of all the fucking glimpses to my desktop and shit. A little bit irritating. Also, this is loud. I don't know if my volume's just loud or something, but that was loud. Okay. Game slots are empty, which is all good. Everything's back to normal. There's not gonna be any glitchy shit or any of that. Skip. I'm really hoping that because I'm going back to do, you know, Sayori and Yuri and all that, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of repeats of sorts. And I'm hoping I can just kind of skip through the repeats, because that'd be nice. But before I do anything, I'm going to go back and oh fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and rewatch a little bit of the footage before I ended the last part, so I kinda regained my train of thought and all that. Alright, we'll just save right here, and I'm gonna go check out that stuff. Alright. So, as far as my ending thoughts on this, Natsuki is still best girl. Definitely most mentally stable, I'd say. Monika is probably second most mentally stable. Then there's Sayori. She hung herself, so that throws her out of the mentally stable route, despite the reason she did that was because she corrupted her. Yuri is the least, by far. Granted, you know, you could say, you know, like, oh, Monika caused, you know, all their stuff to be unstable, but I mean, she caused all of them to be unstable, and you don't see Natsuki flipping her shit and killing herself. She had to be deleted by Monika, because she wasn't being corrupted enough. Even with all the stuff going on, she still tried to help out Yuri. You know, this is just solidifying her as best girl. Though, as far as favorites go, definitely Natsuki favorite, and then Sayori. Yuri is still my least favorite. She's overrated. I don't understand people. Just shaking my head. But anyways, as far as how I feel about the actual game, it's great. I mean, it's pretty great. I mean, if I had gone into this blind, I could have appreciated it so much more than I already did. Even though the fact there are disclaimers when you start up the game, but that doesn't tip you off to what you're in for, you know. Most people will probably just brush it off. As far as playing the game goes, I mean, I would have liked it a lot more had I not just binged it all in one session, pretty much. Like, one really large session and another tiny session. I feel like it's much easier to appreciate it if you divide it up nicely. Because there is a lot of reading going on. I may have just been a bit slow and everything, especially because of the fact that I was reading it out loud. It took me around 6 hours to beat this, a little more, a little less. And yeah. I really liked it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for anime, all that shit. I fucking love it. And I mean, this art style, it's I mean, they're all just so fucking adorable. But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit biased towards this as far as loving it right off the bat. And is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, there's one thing I found though. When I was doing a little bit of research about this game, I found some memes. You know, some of them were kind of funny. How you know, like the Buffsuki one. You know, that's pretty funny. I'll put a picture of that on screen. Look, it's great. But there's one thing I cannot fucking condone. Y'all need to stop with Trapsuki. All right? Do not taint my waifu like this. That is all I have to say. Oh, actually, I have a couple more things that I just thought of right now. So, as far as my plans for this game go, I'm pretty sure I've said them more than once by now. Basically, I'm gonna go back through, do a Sayori run, see all the new content that has to offer, do a Yuri run, see all the content that has to offer, and then I'm basically just gonna go back and look for all the like snippets and stuff, you know, secrets and everything. This game seems full of it. One thing I'm really looking forward to though is going back to the room with where Monica is and just letting the recording run and seeing all the dialogue stuff that pops up, because I really wanted to do that. That was entertaining, but I just didn't have the time to do that when I was doing this. Especially because I didn't want to do anything per se that would taint the run. That was a lot of things, too. I wanted to try a bunch of things, but I didn't want to taint the run. I wanted to get, you know, vanilla runs, you know, dedicated to each character, you know. Just a nice dedicated Natsuki, dedicated Yuri, dedicated Sayori. Once I'm done with those, then I'm gonna fuck around with a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of things I want to try now that I know about the character files and all that, as far as deleting certain ones at specific points and everything. I also really wanted to try seeing what would happen, because she said she deleted Sayori and all of them. But I don't know. I'm gonna try making copies of them and see if they're actually gone from the folder. What happens if I re-add them? Because I remember Sayori was gone from the folder when I went to go check to delete Monica. But anyways, enough of that. I think that's all I have to say about this. This is the end for this part of Doki Doki Literature Club. Hope you look forward to watching the next little bits. Because, you know, I'm kind of late to this. A lot of people have been doing videos on this. So I'm pretty late. But, you know, I enjoy this a lot, so putting it on YouTube gives it a little bit more purpose. Everybody can share my enjoyment of the game, my own little experience playing through this, just seeing everything it has to offer. But anyway, that's the end for this part of Doki Doki. I've waited a few more minutes. I'm pretty sure I've said everything that at the time of recording this part I had wanted to say about the game. I could be wrong, but if I am, I'll just bring it up, because I'm beating the game like 2 more times, so I'll have more opportunities to say anything I want to say. Plus, I might have more to say after playing through it a couple more times, because we're seeing new content. You know, we haven't seen anything about the other girls. I'm pretty sure in the credits, some of the pictures that were like of Yuri and Sayori had like static on them, which I noticed when I went and rewatched it. They had that because I hadn't seen them. Yeah. Also, one more thing. People are making mods for this, and they're actually kind of interesting. Oh hey, the Doki Doki makes an 8. I didn't notice that, but they're pretty interesting. So I'm gonna try out some of the mods sometime and see if I like them enough to post them on here or not. You know, like little playthroughs of them, because they seem pretty neat. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. But anyways, that's the end for this part. See everybody in the next one.